Hello everyone, and thank you very much for tuning in. I, of course, am Rotype, and we're back in Factorio Cities, where between episodes, I mostly spent time out of radar range, it would seem, kind of laying out a bit more of our blocks and clearing some space for our future expansion. Now, because I'm jumping right into this really large kind of megabase city design, we're going to start encroaching on the biters pretty soon. So I'm going to take a quick break here in this episode and maybe even the next one to kind of get ready for that. As you can see, I'm researching some bullet shooting speed and stuff. I did add a bit of wall production. Let's see if I can find it here. Yep. So here you can see I just added some wall production here to get ourselves ready. Now it's going really slow because we don't have a lot of stone coming in, but that's fine. This is just going to run continuously and build some walls. The next thing I really want to do is get things like turrets and ammunition and stuff like that automated, because I don't want to have to deal with hand making bullets. Although while I'm waiting, I will hand make some bullets, but I don't want to have to keep doing this when I'm going to need it. So we're just going to go ahead and get some of that taken care of right away. Bring this down. Now I don't think I'm going to go all the way down to where it will be eventually, because that's pretty far down, but I am going to at least get it down. Yeah, okay, so we've already passed the steel area, so I just really wanted to get down here to where the steel is so I cannot have to run the steel backwards. That's the main idea there. So the way I like to set things up, actually, I did kind of do this a little bit backwards. I normally like to have my fluid bus up here next to the science. Now I have to think about if it's worth moving or if I can just shift everything around. You know, I think, well, you know what? I'll put steel where it needs to go anyway. Although steel is normally on, man, I just really messed up my block plan. All right, well, we'll go ahead and bring steel up to, let's just say here. These will be the two lines of steel. And we'll make do with whatever other adjustments I need to make to my block plan. And if I have to rearrange it, I will wait until I have robots and then rearrange. So let's go ahead and bring some steel up. And I'm out of underground belt. It's fine, we can make a bunch more of that. So steel will come in, it'll go under, actually no. Go around the electric pole. Come up to here. There we go. And this will be the introduction of steel to the bus. And I'm not going to fill both lanes at this time. I'm just going to do the one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now steel's on the bus. Hopefully, what little tiny bit of steel we have going. Looks like our box is full, so that's kind of our personal steel. And this box of furnaces is full. And actually, I'm just going to leave these in here for the meantime. We have plenty of furnaces. And we have steel down the bus. So what do I want to get automated? We'll go down to military. I already have walls kind of being made. I think turrets and probably especially the piercing rounds. I want to make sure I'm never caught out without ammunition. So that needs a firearm magazine, which is just iron. But to do all of this, of course, I need assembling machines. So let's get a bunch of assembling machines made. And again, similar to before, all these other temporary setups, I think I'm just going to stick it right in the middle of the bus here for the time being. And we will come back to it later. Oh, I still have some furnaces. We'll come back to it later and move it down to where it needs to be. But for now, I'm just worried about, as you can see, we're getting kind of close to some of these biters. Especially over here, where the desert's not going to absorb our pollution very much. Might have to go take care of some of these, set up some defenses. So, do we have any assembly machines yet? No, of course not. All right, well, in the meantime, I think we'll go back and grab a resource monitor. And actually, number one, that's not going to be researched yet or produced yet. Number two, I believe that is one of the picker options. And you know, while I'm doing this, I need to nix these that I don't use. There we go. Okay, so that clears our picker menu. Now I should be able to just, there we go. Get myself a resource monitor, and I wonder if I can do this through the radar. Yeah, that's great. Now, I doubt I can do it. Oh, maybe it will. Let's see. Does that one work? Maybe. Let's try on the stone. Yeah, okay, added the iron and added the stone, added the copper. I wonder if it's not going to add the copper till I do something else. All right, well, good enough. I think we can clear it and turn this on here just to see. So yeah, our iron's not going to last a very long time. 6 hours. We've got 296,000, so we just need to keep an eye on that. That goes hand in hand with clearing out some of the biters, or getting the ability to clean out the biters, because once I can clean out the biters, then I can feel a little more safe going out and building trains and whatnot to get myself more iron. All right, so you guys are going to make, here we are, firearm magazines. And how long do these take? These take like, a second. All right, so let's build, I don't know, 2 should be sufficient. Get myself some fast inserters in. And power. Are we remotely close to any existing power? It looks like not. I'll just drop this in, and then hopefully we'll be somewhat nearby. Oh, I'm out of big poles. All right, well, we'll deal with that later. Get some steel. Oh, of course I built this in the wrong place. All right, we're gonna have to move this all down because we need steel for the piercing rounds. So we'll come down here, pick up a bunch more steel to build the power poles out, and try this again. All right, 1, 2, both making firearm magazines with fast inserters as input, and a big power pole in the middle. And that, oh, good, power's close. I don't have any power poles to get here. There we go. Give me some power poles. All right, so now we have these being made. What do we need for this? We need steel, copper, and firearm magazines. So that should be easy enough. We'll just go here and here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to space these out 1, just so I can, let's see. Let's put these, actually, I need to space these out too. All right, so there we go. I want to put the firearm magazines onto another belt, and then we'll take them down into this area. These will empty like that. This will go under the copper. I believe this will suffice. And there we go. Let's move it to there, just because I like the symmetry better. Oops, in and in. You are going to make me piercing rounds with power. Excellent. I think that is everything it needs. Let's see how fast the inserters are going. Looks like copper needs to be a fast inserter. That's fine. Fast inserter. And these will output into a box, which I haven't made yet. Luckily, there's a bunch of steel here. I can make myself a steel box. And I'm going to limit this, I don't know, about there. We need lots of, well, I don't need that much ammo. Maybe that much ammo. That'll work. All right, so now we have ammo. We also want to make some turrets automatically. Gear wheel, copper, and iron plate. Easy enough. We'll do the same thing kind of over here. We'll just go, you are making gear wheels. Get you some power for that. And you're going to output the gear wheels. Oop, I don't have any more fast inserters. We'll output the gear wheels here. And then down here, we will make turrets. Because the copper, we need, so we'll just split off. Iron like this. Let's see, I'll go right here. There we go. Now iron on one side, gears on the other. Goes underneath. and into, I don't know if this needs to be fast or not, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, looks, oh well, 8 seconds. We'll see. All of it needs power though, and I have no power poles. A bunch of those. Okay, you don't have power. Just nudge you down their way. And we can use a regular inserter to output into, I'm just gonna make a handful of boxes so I don't have to keep doing this. We'll get, I don't know, two stacks of, maybe 3. We have a big long border we're gonna need to defend. So let's see how this is doing. Not quite on gear wheels, but I think it'll catch up here in a minute. Hopefully. Nope, I guess not. All right, that's fine. We will add one more. So it's only one and it produces at 8 seconds, but that's fine. We'll just kind of let it go here. You're gonna be actually, well, let's see if that makes a difference. All right, so that's a totally non-ratioed temporary solution for some military stuff. How are our walls doing? Walls are not doing great. Let's vacuum up this so I can see what's going on here. Looks like, yeah, it's just a lack of stone. That's fine, we'll get there. All right. So we've got this kind of set up. Let's go back out to our planning area and see where we might get attacked and what the deal is going to be, where we're going to have to actually deploy these walls and walls and turrets and whatnot. So let's see, this is our steel block. Now for full throughput in the final design, I'm going to have 2 steel blocks. So this will also be a steel block. You know, I don't want the termites to be doing all this right now, so we'll block this off. But this is our second steel block. After the steel block, we'll have a brick kind of smelting area, concrete making, other miscellaneous smelting type, and that's this block. So this is all bricks and concrete, anything else that goes in here. Oh, and here we are at the biters. So we're approaching, we're not even at our assembly area, and we're approaching biters. But I'll do what I can to kind of label out. And actually, I should do this on the map. So this next block here will be the oil block. We'll likely do refining 1 level up, and then products in this block here. Let's see, I'll stand right in the middle of this block. That way, when I go to the map, I can just drop a pin right here and say brick, confirm, put another kind of concrete here, confirm. This is our kind of brick concrete block, and it'll make a lot more sense once we get the roads built so they show up on the map. But that's fine. So this is brick and concrete. If I could find my way through the forest, there we go. We'll also, while we're here, drag the bus out a little bit more. Let's see, line this up properly. Just to help visually understand what's going on. Drag the bus out to, there we go. Now, like I said, brick concrete, this one is oil. So I'll stand in the middle of this block and we'll know 1 block down parallel with these. So right about here, that will be kind of the product side. So that's going to be this, the chemical plants. And then 1 block up from that will be refining, which is this one, refining. Which means after that, we can finally start building our stuff, our actual kind of whatever else we need to be building. So I think what I need to do first is possibly get another radar out here to see what's going on, and then start clearing out these biters. Luckily, we just got heavy armor, so that will be useful. What else do I need? Let's do it from research queue so I can just line up a bunch of these things. And we'll say Anything else military I might need? I only want these red and green. So let's get a couple, whatever else remains of the bullets stuff. What is this? Modular iron? No, that's going to be a ways away. I don't have it. I'm not even close to oil yet. So I believe that's the end for kind of the military stuff I can do on red and green. After that, maybe flammables. Maybe. I don't know. We're kind of getting to the point where we need to start doing some more advanced things. So that's fine. Let's go get ready to attack the biters. As soon as I have a car, this will be much easier to actually traverse. You can see how I made sure to build paths and such because this base is going to be absolutely enormous. And if I didn't pay attention to where the roads are, it would be really difficult to get through. Fortunately, now in the early game, it's just hoofing it. But that's fine. We'll just head back. I do need to make myself some heavy armor now that I have it researched. I'll make, I don't know, 5 radars. Well, 6, a nice even number. And let's go check out what the deal is up here. Low steel. What's the steel being used for? To fill the box. All right, I guess I don't need that much personal steel. We can let that flow. How are we doing on walls? Not so great. We'll dump these in here. Yeah, like I thought, we're just kind of hurting on iron for all the things we're trying to do at this time. But once I backed up this and this, the wall is only using stone, so we should be able to get some more down here to make the ammunition. We've got 34 turrets, that's not bad. They stack pretty high, so I'm going to reduce this to 1 stack. This all seems to be running fairly well. So I am going to go ahead and actually I'm going to dump this in there so I can now use piercing ammo. I am going to switch over to the piercing, to the submachine gun. Grab our radar and try to get it placed up here in a good place. So let's say, yeah, tucked in that corner. Oh, that might have demolished the roboport. That's okay, we're ways away from having roboport technology, so oops, I don't need that many. Just kind of clear some of this down. Yeah, 20, that's fine. We'll just bring power out here to the radar. The nice thing about that too is it should hopefully focus the biters so we can know where we want to put our defenses. Tend to attack the radars. All right, just get some of these in so I can get power out there. Yeah, I'll have to deal with that wiring later. Oh, let's take a look at our map now. Good, so we have some line of sight here. I want to get another one down here. And then probably another one over here, because I do want to be able to radar in on the ore area and see what biters are waiting for us on the other side of the desert. So first things first, let's go grab this one. Run down here. This is going to be pretty close to the biters, so I bet this is going to be the one they attack. So I do have a tree I'm stuck on. I do have turrets, so I think I might deploy the turrets at this point. Now, let's see. Is that going to destroy? Yeah, that might be where the roboport goes. Yeah. Oh, well. That's fine. We'll place that later. I do have some trees I think I need to get rid of. Tab over to those. I don't want to destroy the blueprint. That's basically why I'm doing it that way. Oops. Oh, crap. Got rid of my decon planner, but that's fine. All right. Let's see, how far do I have to go to get some power over here? One here, here, and here. It'd be close. Get some of these lined up. It'll be nice to get some of this power done. The proper poles, there we go. All right, Some of these might be redundant, but good enough for now. This gets our radar coverage. Does this look skewed? Did I put it in the wrong place? What is this? This is another radar. Did I not put it? Oh, I put it one up. How did I manage that? That seems dumb. Oh well. Grab you. Yeah, I totally bollocks that up. Oops. Oh well. Easy fix. This guy. Let's trees and rocks only this decon planner. Tell our termites to not bother with kind of the rest of this stuff. But I do want them to clear this corner out. But we're getting quite close. I can't quite see the biters from here, but we're getting close. So I will, let's see, we'll place poles. Come on. Place poles, place pole. Oh, they destroyed my blueprint. Nope, okay, good, still here. Got it. Place the radar and some turrets. So I do want, I don't know, a bunch. There we go. Maybe one more up here. And down there. The spacing is probably not even, but that's fine. Grab some of my ammunition. Don't need 80, maybe 20 should be sufficient. And I have to go in here. 18, that's fine. 18, what are you at? 18, 18. And you get 18 and you get 18. Good, all right. So now this I feel is somewhat well defended. We'll at least get kind of a heads up when they start attacking over there. And the radar won't just be destroyed immediately. So from here we have to do our kind of, who knows, middle of the road connection. That's not part of the blueprint. And I'm out of poles. But for now, that'll get that running. And by the time you all join me in the next episode, we'll have a bit more of a view of what's going on. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. My name is Rotype, and I'll see you next time.